What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Southside Skate Park YouTube channel, where we review products before they come out, as they're coming out, and sometimes even after they've come out. Today, I have a signature dunk low from Nicole Hause coming out with Nike SB. Let's get it out. Got that sticker for you. Here it comes. All right. All right, so this is the Nicole Hause signature dunk low from Nike SB. This will be releasing at Nike SB retailers on December 12th for an MSRP of $125. The colorway is white, university blue white. All right, let's get into some of these details. There's definitely like a lot to talk about with the shoe, which is pretty cool. Really, most of the upper white leather everywhere. Probably one of the more durable products that you're going to find in a dunk low. White stitching of the sole to the upper, white midsole, white tread, white, really white everything. Check that out. So with everything being white and kind of a baby blue, they're kind of bringing a little bit of flavor with this sort of like truncated or terminated early Nike SB swoosh. They're in a flannel-like material. Another thing I noticed in pulling these out was the heels themselves. The quote-unquote mud flap is tooled out, and in the negative space they have that same plaid to act as a fill of the Nike there on the heel. We have a kind of a plastisol on nylon treatment, giving it like a raised iconography on the tongue tag right there. Check that out, looks pretty sick. I'm liking the high gloss of it actually, and it's like raised. So normally it's nylon on nylon. The tongue itself, just all white, kind of a pebbled leather. I'm gonna bring that in close so you can kind of see the details of your kind of a pebbled, nice, durable leather. Comprising the shoe. Obviously, no one can miss the chain. The chain is only present on the left shoe. On the chain there, it says you have NH, Nicole Hause's initials, and then it's a victory for the people. It's really tonal, and you almost can't even read it. And then the other side is the Nike SB icon. Let me see if I can get that thing to focus on that for you guys. It's not going to be easy to show that, but definitely bring it in for all those details. The chain is kind of ready to be maybe taken off and accessorized into something else. Kind of almost like a wasted youth kind of loop at the back that the chain can clip onto. Same thing with they kind of give it like a little leather loop here that the chain clips into up front. I'm gonna bring it in again because this is definitely something I've never seen. So pretty sick. Once you kind of KO the shoe, you kind of have a little more life in one of the accessories on it. And we've kind of been seeing a couple accessories from Nike SB. The Verdi came with the kind of like keychain character. Visti was there for you to kind of enjoy the shoe a little further with your accessories or your keychains themselves. This is also like the second signature dunk lately. The last one was an Alexis Sablone signature dunk, so it's cool to see that this one's the Nicole Hause. So we had Alexis Sablone a couple months ago, and now we've rolled right into the Nicole Hause, and that's pretty rad. I'm not often seeing like these swooshes like that, how they don't go all the way to the back. I had kind of remember a couple different dunks like Para dunk, a few others. What's interesting is there's been a board graphic in market for a while from Real Skateboards. Nicole Hause turned pro for Real Skateboards after an exposure skate event. I think I have all that correct. And yeah, it was like a huge, it was a good time, Nicole Hause, every time I see any kind of footage of her online or anything, she's definitely bringing the energy, and that's awesome, It's the kind of person that you'd want to be on the road with, just stoked, happy to be there and skating hard. As I pull out these insoles, I'm picking up on that we do have a lace swap. We have sort of a Carolina type of blue here, And then we have something kind of a speckled flat lace option, which is kind of more similar or would kind of complement the flannel inspired swoosh. I do see, I think the flannels are kind of pulling some inspiration from Nicole and how she is accessorizing with the flannel around the waist. As a Gen Xer myself, I wore a lot of that in high school, you know, like the old flannel around the waist. So I think that's where it's coming from. I don't know if this color flannel is one that she wore a whole lot of. But back to real skateboards and her turning pro for real, she has a, this is the graphic here on the insole, and it actually kind of correlates back to a real skateboard deck. It's all white. It has an oval, I think it has a blue stain bottom layer, and it has a hummingbird, and there's a hourglass, and I believe it's called Time Flies. Definitely get out there and find it. Big shout out Real Skateboards, everyone at Deluxe for all their support of skateboarding forever, as you know. But yeah, so this insole kind of, it's sort of like the unsaid corresponding or like board that goes with this shoe. Occasionally they do boards that correlate back to the shoe. And as far as collectors go, sometimes people are adamant about getting the board as well for their collection. And so heads up on that. Hopefully I kind of gave you like a heads up before the shoe releases on December 12th at your local Nike SB retailer. Man, once again, I'm about to get in these lace swaps. But before I do, you guys, man, like, follow, subscribe, tell a friend, share it, you know, share it on your stuff. You know, I try to do the best reviews that I can. And obviously we want to grow our channel and stuff. And I really appreciate all the comments and everything. And you guys kind of giving me some feedback and like training me a bit too. Previous show's a mistake, huge mistake. I said the Nike SB campus was in Eugene, Oregon. It's in Beaverton. My first Nike SB rep in 2007 was Dugan Baker, and Dugan was from Eugene. And so I've just always just locked it in, I guess, as that. Dugan went on to do a lot of great things with Nike SB and Nike itself. At one point, I mean, rose up to global procurement manager. So wherever you are, Dugan, I hope you're doing good, man. It's been a long time. All right, back to the show. All right, so I've got that lace out. The whole sock liner here is gonna be sort of that Carolina blue action, just a nice light baby blue. You know, when I had first seen images of the shoe, I was like, man, well, obviously the chain had me. I was like, dang, like that's definitely something to talk about. But for the most part, I kind of felt like the shoe was just kind of not so inspired. But the more I dig into the shoe, the more I'm finding their inspirations, and the more I'm finding like tie-ins and why this shoe is a little more special than just an all white leather dunk low. I mean, there's definitely the devil's in the details, right? And I'm definitely curious as to what this more like flannel complementary flat lace is gonna look like. Check it out, pretty sick. Definitely curious about that one. But in the meantime, let's do this one real quick. I'll be right back. Broken foot, as you know. Feels good. Feels like kind of proper standard width. It's not like squeezing my foot too badly. You know, I mean, it's a brand new shoe. You throw on an all leather upper, you know, you should feel something. Get those laces out. I need to learn how to do this knot, because I love like my dunks to just have that little flip knot. Man, these things are white leather. Man, the right shoe almost feels tighter than the left shoe. Whoa, that chain is tripping me out. That chain is crazy. It's what you guys always wanted, right? On foot from some like aging skateboarder. There it is. All right, it's on foot. All right, so I got that. It's on foot. But how do they skate? I don't know. They get warmed up. Let me do a live warm up for you. Oh my God! Let's go, Vert. Where you at? Man, how do they skate this all the time? Wear a helmet. Wear your pads. Okay, pretty sick on foot, guys. And I'm out of here, whatever. That's Nicole Hause. Alrighty. Alrighty, you guys, and we are back with the blue lace up. And as you can see, just changing the lace to blue is obviously going to be very complimentary of the shoe and really like kind of help the shoe just have that much more happening, you know. I actually really like the way this looks now. It's definitely helpful. Just kind of making it have a little something going on. Kind of bring them up to you side by side, kind of show you some more details. That's the lace swap of the blue, you know, standard Nike SB lace. I think it looks pretty rad. It definitely helps the shoe, you know, like, let's go, like, turn it up for me a little bit. I'm gonna leave this one laced up with the blue, and I'm going to relace the white with chain left shoe with this flat, kind of flannel inspired black Carolina blue lace right now. So I'll be back in just a second. All right, fam, I am back with that second lace swap. This is gonna be that flannel inspired lace right there to kind of coordinate back to the swoosh itself. And let me kind of take a read on it. I'm really like a sucker for a standard dunk lace myself. I kind of like that fat lace. This slightly thinner flat lace isn't bad at all though. It does look nice. But I'm kind of liking the shoe almost best like this. But this is sick too. This is sick too, definitely. I'm liking the way that looks. I'm gonna kind of bring it in so you can check it out even better. Yeah, man, this chain is a lot, huh? Kind of the way it kind of crashes across the swoosh. The raised plastic application on the nylon. I don't know. It's kind of doing it for me. I kind of like it. Out of the box with the white lace. This shoe is a 6. Aww. Once we throw a blue lace in it, it gives it a little more personality, kind of lets you know something special is going on. Man, I think it just jumps it up to like a 7 or 7.5. And then once we get the flat lace, the flannel lace in there, kind of working with the flannel swoosh, and in consideration of the chain and just things we haven't seen, and I always want to reward things that I've never seen before, when Nike's kind of pushing to realize potentially like the person that they're collabing with and bring their vision to life and like the willingness to try, the willingness to do. This kind of ratchets this shoe that I thought was quite plain up to an 8 for me. So this is an 8 for this year, 2024. It releases December 12th. We're gonna run a raffle because our pack is about 1/3, 33 to 40% of our normal unit count. So I do anticipate this shoe actually being kind of a little harder to connect with. I believe this shoe was cut a bit smaller than some of the other dunks we've seen this season and this year. So be aware as far as what you may need to do to connect with your pair at your local SB retailer. Our raffles are free to enter at southsideskateshop.com. Search the word raffle, throw the free item in your cart, just give us your size as you're checking out. If you've been watching people's feeds, then you know that there's also like a third Nike SB signature model kind of coming, and you're probably most likely aware of that. And put them all together, it's a pretty cool little pack. So I'm Big O, I'm the owner of Southside Skate Park, and you're watching the Southside Skate Park YouTube channel. We've been here since 1994. Your skateboarding is our priority. Anything you need, man, we're here for you. Come skate our park. We're right here in South Houston. You could fly into Hobby Airport and like, we're 3 miles away. You know, 7 days a week, street, bowl, vert. We have a contest happening here December 14th with our sponsor Slapwoods. It's going to be amazing. So I want to see you guys there. I hope you liked the review, and I appreciate all of our followers, and I really appreciate all your comments below. And I really appreciate it when you share our show and you like, subscribe, follow, ring that bell. Once again, thanks so much. I'll see you guys next time right here at Southside Skate Park's YouTube. This was the Nicole Hause Dunk Low from Nike SB.